Good morning, and welcome to the Jamestown High School 2025 Commencement Ceremony. Please remain standing for the next few moments as Jason Franzone, Vice President of the Class of 2025, leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Jason. Additionally, thank you, Mr. Turner and the Eagle Band, for your performance of Pomp and Circumstance for our processional. Please be seated. Good morning again, and welcome to our families, friends, colleagues, graduating seniors, distinguished members of the Williamsburg-James City County School Board, distinguished members of the James City County Board of Supervisors, Superintendent Dr. Daniel Keever, members of the Superintendent's Leadership Team, Jamestown High School faculty, staff, and other invited guests. We are excited by your presence to honor the class of 2025. My name is Howard Townsend, and it is my privilege and honor to serve as principal of Jamestown High School. On behalf of our dedicated faculty and staff, I welcome you to this wonderful celebration, the graduation of the class of 2025. Congratulations, seniors. The faculty and staff of Jamestown High School are proud of you and your accomplishments. During your tenure at Jamestown, you have won various state, regional, and national awards. The class of 2025 has amassed over $3.5 million in scholarships and awards. We have 7 WJCC Honor Program graduates, 2 National Merit Scholarship finalists, and 4 National Merit Scholarship commended students. Additionally, our seniors have set the stage for future success at either a 2 to 4 year college and university, technical school, work, or service in the military. I would like to take the time to thank our parents and families for your partnership. Your support enables our school community to thrive and facilitate a culture that promotes excellence. Congratulations for being a positive influence in your child's life and bringing them to this special day. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform guests. I will ask each guest to stand when recognized and remain standing until all guests are introduced. Dr. Daniel Keever, WJCC Superintendent of Schools. Mrs. Sarah Ortego, WJCC School Board Chair, Jamestown District. Mrs. Andrea Donner, WJCC School Board Vice Chairman, City of Williamsburg. Mrs. Kimberly Hunley, WJCC School Board Parliamentarian, Powhatan District. Ms. Amy Chen, WJCC School Board Member, City of Williamsburg. Mr. Randy Riffle, WJCC School Board Member, Berkeley District. Mr. Michael Hosang, WJCC School Board Member, Stonehouse District. Dr. Daniel Cavazos, WJCC School Board Member, Roberts District. Mr. John McGlennon, James City County Board of Supervisors, Roberts District. Dr. Catherine Worley, Assistant Superintendent, WJCC Schools. Our Jamestown High School Counseling Department, Ms. Kirsten Daisley, Lead Counselor. Ms. Stephanie Coble, Ms. Catherine Corson, Dr. Robert Hill, and Miss Lee Pottle. In the Jamestown High School Administration, Dr. Wayne Briggs, Jr., Assistant Principal. Dr. Chantel Cook, Assistant Principal. Miss Karen Scott, Assistant Principal. Mr. Christopher Ames, the voice of Jamestown High School. Finally, I am honored to recognize the amazing group of compassionate and professional educators, the Jamestown High School faculty and staff. Please stand and be recognized. Without your commitment, compassion, and dedication to your students and community, Jamestown would not be the exceptional place for learning that it is today. Thank you for your tireless energy, extended effort, personal sacrifice, and commitment to our school. The class of 2025 has reached this milestone in their lives because of your actions. You are deeply appreciated by everyone in our school community. Thank you. I find great pleasure in introducing the Jamestown High School Choir under the direction of Mr. Matthew Raypatch. Senior choir members, please make your way to the choir for one final performance. The choir will perform In My Life, arranged by Steve Zagree.
Some have gone.
Nicely done, and thank you, Eagle Choir. I am pleased to introduce the JHS Band under the direction of Mr. Steve Turner. Senior band students, please make your way to the band for your final performance for Jamestown High School. Please enjoy the selection Stars and Stripes Forever by John Philip Sousa. Thank you to the Eagle Band, and thank you to Mr. Steve Turner as his last performance here as the Jamestown Band Director. Thank you for your years of service. Tradition dictates that each year we recognize the students who have earned the highest cumulative grade point averages during their high school tenure. This year, the top grade point averages were separated by only thousandths of a point. Please stand when your name is called. First, we are honored to recognize Bryn Morgan Carlson as a salutatorian. Bryn is the daughter of Cindy and Kurt Carlson. Bryn will continue her education at the University of Virginia in Charlottesville to study biology and math. Congratulations. Finally, we are proud of our valedictorian for the class of 2025. John Hyung-Won Yu, please step forward. John is the son of Hiran and Brian Yu. John will attend the University of Virginia in Charlottesville in the fall as well. John and Bryn, we commend your academic pursuits, many accomplishments, leadership, example, and commitment to the highest standard of learning and academic integrity. Congratulations. We would like to recognize 7 students whose notable academic achievements resulted in earning the prestigious honors seal on their diplomas. To achieve this designation, these students completed diverse advanced placement courses with distinguished achievement on the accompanying College Board examinations, a focused foreign language study, significant community service, and an independent honors project. Scholars, as I call your name, please stand to be recognized for your exceptional work. Diego Cordero Muñez. Diego wrote a large undergraduate level paper concerning forest management policies that could mitigate the effect of climate change on North America's sylvan ecosystems. Grace Dunnell. Grace utilized engineering, physics, robotics, astronomics, and otherwise scientific research to conclude in a well-supported essay that the Marius Hills region of the moon would be the ideal future location of a lunar base, enabling eventual travel to Mars. William Hugh Kerr. William undertook a thorough literature review and an investigation of numerous anecdotal case studies to document the therapeutic and performance-impacting benefits of music for teenagers. Tegan Ketterman. Tegan researched physiological, academic, and mental impacts on students of varying school start times, as well as policy background and implementation by WJCC and peer school districts around the country and the world. Might want to take another look at that. Zachary Matias. Zachary considered in a scholarly essay multitudinous aspects of sustainable community gardens in the WJCC public schools, from funding and regulatory issues to nutritional benefits and maintenance. Catherine Niemirsky. Catherine studied current aspects and future possibilities of using vertical agriculture in urban settings, then supported her own conclusion by growing 3 pounds of arugula in a tower garden at Jamestown. And finally, Geronimo Richardson. Geronimo conducted sprawling historical research from 1736 to 2011, using primary source documents to investigate dialectical patterns and changes over time to the local English language of the Virginia Peninsula and Tidewater region. Congratulations. Each year, a committee of faculty members and students review applications from our senior class to select speakers for our commencement ceremony. Please welcome our first student speaker, Zachary Matias. Zachary will address the senior class and the community this morning with his speech entitled, "The Risks Worth Taking."
Class of 2025, yes, we have made it. Through all our shared memories, from cheering each other on during our final pep rally to enjoying a last sunrise and sunset together, we've not only grown closer as a class, but also stronger as individuals. It's strange to think how much can change in 4 years. I'll always remember when I first walked into Jamestown High School, I had two major fears. Number one, would I ever figure out where I would fit in? And number two, would I ever be able to find this mysterious pool on the roof? Well, I'm still not sure about that second one. It wasn't until Crew's freshman orientation that I began to see where I fit in at Jamestown. From watching upperclassmen frantically jumping up and down as we exited our parents' cars to receiving our first adrenaline-filled tour of the school, it was in this chaos and excitement that I realized that Jamestown was a place where I could belong. Over time, I found my place in our school's band, theater productions, cross-country team, and students club. In the auditorium, I found a space filled with encouragement, laughter, and of course, the occasional late-night rehearsal. Whether it was conducting a halftime show during a football game or tap dancing on a platform in Mary Poppins, I began to feel a true connection to the music, to the people around me, and to myself. But how do you find that space? How do you discover that one group where everything just feels right? It was never about luck. It was never up to chance. It took time, a handful of mistakes, and a few stumbles along the way. And it all started by saying one small, simple word: yes. Yes to trying something new. Yes to signing up for a class that scared you. Yes to joining a club even when you didn't know anyone in the room. And that's the thing about risk. It doesn't need to be climbing Mount Everest or going skydiving tomorrow. Sometimes it can be just as small as raising your hand in class for the first time, having a conversation with someone new, or even trying to cook a meal without using a microwave. Former First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "Do one thing every day that scares you." And honestly, that's how the best parts of high school and life have begun for me. During my freshman year, I almost never joined our school's marching band. And it wasn't until a long back and forth email conversation with our band director, Mr. Turner, that I decided to give it a try. If I had never said yes to marching band, I would have never met the friends who became my second family. I would have never discovered a group that cheered me on, challenged me, and most of all, pushed me to strive for success. That single yes changed the entire course of my high school experience. So I encourage each of you to say yes to opportunities and to take risks, even if you're scared, especially if you're scared. And when I look at this class, I don't just see graduates. I see a wide variety of futures, everything from enlisting in military service to joining the workforce to heading off to college, each of us having our own story to tell. But no matter where you are heading, keep in mind, the biggest journeys don't start with certainty. They start with a risk, a moment of bravery, a simple, terrifying, exhilarating, defiant yes. So make your mark on the world. Chase the dreams that scare you a little. And above all, always say yes to the risks worth taking. Congratulations again, class of 2025, and I look forward to seeing where the future will take it. Yes, indeed, we've made it.
Thank you, Zachary. Our second speaker is William Kerr. William will address the audience this evening with his speech entitled, Failing Forward.
Class of 25, how are we doing, guys? Come on, let's get a round of applause real quick. Come on now. So, I gotta make a confession real quick, guys. So, I did not tell my parents I was giving this speech today. Scratch that, not even my parents, all 16 or 17 of my family members that are here today. So, hey, shout out to you guys real quick. Y'all are so scared right now, I know it. Hey, listen. Guys, but, for a second, I'm kind of surprised too. I spent the last year, let around the last 4 years, sprinting to my first class of the day. I mean, guys, if you saw me in the halls, I was only running to my class. So I'm shocked to be up here, dressed, awake, speaking. Like, this might be my greatest accomplishment, I'm gonna be honest. So, guys, I cannot tell you how much of an honor it is to be speaking before you all today. I can guarantee all of us have grand aspirations of success for the future. But on this important day, maybe let's rewind for a second. Y'all know back to when we thought we would peak by our senior year. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Now listen, I can tell you that freshman Liam had big dreams, guys, and I'm embarrassed to admit that I didn't live up to all of them. Let's be for real. Guys, I'm talking about a statue outside the school, a plaque on the wall type of legacy. And real quick, there you are, Mr. Townsend. Is it still too late to change that? Oh, a little money? See how the speech goes, right? Yeah, well, guys, there was the athletic dream. I was convinced at this point in life, I'd be walking down the halls, signing autographs wherever I went. And let's say, I definitely had my moments, but I think the first reality check for this was in junior year in my first indoor track meet. Guys, I face planted with less than maybe 10 meters left in the 4x2 relay. And hey, yeah, thank you so much. Hey, Jordan, hey, that's my relay buddy right there. Hey, listen, but guys, you wanna ask if I was hurt? Ask the ground. Oh my God, rumor has it, the ground is still recovering. Really. Guys, there was the academic dream, right? I was sure at this point in my high school career, surely I'd get valedictorian, salutatorian at least. Anyways, and then that was when senioritis hit midway through my sophomore year and kind of told me that the best way to study is actually through your dreams. Fun fact, you can do that, by the way, very hard. But hey, more props to you guys for pushing past that one, for real. And of course, there was the career dream. I figured that at this point in my life, I definitely know what I wanted to do in the future. But guys, being honest, I'm still deciding if I want to risk it all in the Powerball lottery jackpot, or maybe I start putting a job resume together. I don't know. Both sound pretty good to me, if you ask me. While all these moments look like major failures from the surface, trust me, guys, I'm overly well aware. It's these slight mess-ups, these slight redirections that have made all the difference into who I have become today. If I hadn't face-planted in that track meet, I would have never learned to just have a laugh at myself and stop taking things so seriously. If I hadn't been hit that hard with senioritis, or I guess sophomoritis, you could call it too, I would have never learned the art of last-minute productivity, nor would I have learned that there's nothing a little late-night optimism and caffeine can't tackle, just saying. And if I hadn't just been winging it with my future, I never would have learned that sometimes in life, guys, you don't really need a plan, even if success may be a very unlikely, but still totally possible, if you ask me, Powerball ticket away. Guys, the point is, I did not achieve everything freshman me wanted to. I achieved more than I ever could have imagined. While I may not have become a star athlete, valedictorian, or maybe fully prepared for the future, I became a leader through serving as an O crew captain and nest commander, things that, quiet freshman me, yet overly cocky freshman me, probably would have never imagined in his life. Guys, I passed my driver's permit test after 3 attempts. I mean, can I get a round of applause for that, please? Thank you. I'll tell you what, it was not easy, okay? You can ask my mom. Guys, I played varsity football, right? Which I have to give a shout out to my parents because thank you for finally letting me play after 4 years. Even if it was as the kicker, guys, I had 1 good hit all season. Not to brag or anything, but, And I'd be remiss if I didn't shout this out, but my AP Lit class beat the Ender Dragon in Minecraft our last week of school. I mean, yeah, we know what we're talking about. That's right there. See, come on, guys. Guys, it's these small moments, these small redirections that have given me nothing but pride as I look back on my time here at Jamestown. Because success for me has always been built brick by brick. Each one shaped not by perfection, but by failure. You see, and looking back on all these successes, guys, I realize now that none of these were built on a single perfect moment. They were built on wrong answers, late nights, and missed opportunities. They were built on that first fall. But guys, the good news about failing is that even after that first fall, forward is still a direction. And if you fall enough times, guys, if you are just willing to learn, adjust, and get back and try again, those small failures, those falls, begin to look a lot like giant leaps of progress. So no, class of 25, my biggest successes did not come from perfection. They eventually grew out of senioritis, a loss of direction, and face plants. Quite literally, guys. Class of 25, we're not here today because we never fell. We're here today because we never stopped moving forward. And that's exactly what we'll keep on doing in the future, whether it's one fail, one fall forward at a time. Class of 25, congrats, and cheers to our failures. Thank you so much.
Thank you, William. Our senior class officers will now share a few memories and present the senior gift. Please welcome again President Zachary Matias, Vice President Jason Franzone, Secretary Geronimo Richardson, Treasurer Andrew Schell, and Historian Mateo Marzana.
Good morning. My name is Jason Franzone, and I'm the Vice President of the senior class. First, I'd like to congratulate the entire class of 2025. Every graduate here should feel an immense sense of pride for the resilience, growth, and determination we've all shown during these last 4 years. We would also like to thank the faculty and staff for their dedication to helping us succeed. We would also like to thank the families and friends who gathered here today to celebrate this milestone. It feels like so long ago when we started our freshman year at Jamestown, still in masks during the COVID pandemic. Throughout our 4 years at Jamestown, our class has demonstrated many accomplishments in the classroom, in extracurricular activities, through leadership, as well as building a strong sense of community. As a class, we will always have these memories we created during the past 4 years.
My name is Mateo Marzana, and I am the senior class historian. Over the past 4 years, our class has excelled in the classroom, helping Jamestown achieve recognition from the College Board for our high academic standards and AP scores. Our academic accomplishments set our class up for success and have prepared us for what lies ahead. Many of our classmates are preparing to go to some of the best colleges all over the country. Many are ready to enter the workforce with the skills and trades learned at Vodtech and New Horizons. Some of our classmates will serve in the armed forces. No matter what our individual plans are for next year, I am confident that our graduating class will find success in the paths they pursue.
My name is Geronimo Richardson, and I am your senior class secretary. Again, I would like to congratulate all the seniors for all of your hard work. Outside the classroom, our class has continued to contribute to Jamestown's rich tradition of excellence. Throughout the past 4 years, Jamestown has won numerous state championships and countless regional and BRD championships. We have made a difference in our community by volunteering and providing community service, whether by continuing the success of Key Club and other service-based honor societies, or new clubs founded by members of our class. Our class can be proud of the difference we have made at our school and in our community. Go class of 2025!
My name is Andrew Shell, and I am your senior class treasurer. And as we stand at the edge of this new chapter of our lives, it is impossible not to feel a mix of excitement and anticipation. However, it is important to remember that the class of 2025 has already proven that we are capable of great things, as seen by our achievements in academics, athletics, and service. Although everyone sitting here today will face a wide variety of challenges, I am confident that our class will continue to be successful as we move into this next chapter of our lives. Congratulations again to all the seniors graduating today, and good luck in all of your future endeavors.
Thank you, Andrew. Hello, my name is Zach Matthias, and I am the president of the senior class. As we prepare to say our final goodbye, we would like to show our gratitude and appreciation for how we feel toward those who've helped shape our journey in high school. For our senior gift, we are dedicating funds for the establishment of a commemorative plaque that will hang in the main office, honoring the teachers, administrators, counselors, librarians, and support staff who have served Jamestown for 25 years or more. The class of 2025 would not be where we are today without the unwavering support and dedication of the Jamestown staff. We hope this plaque serves not only as a representation of our appreciation, but as a lasting reminder that behind every successful student is a teacher who believed in them.
So now we senior class officers are going to take a picture. Thank you very much for all your support.
You got it? All right, all right. Now the class of 2025 will initiate the transfer of the senior class insignia to the class of 2026. Please welcome to the podium Mackenzie Pisante, the president of the class of 2026.
As the outgoing president of the class of 2025, I hereby present the class of 2026 with the senior class insignia. This insignia represents the ideals of school leadership and spirit. On behalf of the graduating seniors, we wish the class of 2026 a successful senior year at Jamestown.
My name is Mackenzie Pisante, and as the incoming president of the class of 2026, I proudly accept the senior class insignia and the many traditions and responsibilities it represents. On behalf of the class of 2026, we celebrate your legacy and look forward to our own exciting senior year at Jamestown.
Thank you, Zachary and Mackenzie. Many argue that graduation marks the beginning of the real world. I don't know who started that phrase, but they clearly didn't have student loans or rent to pay. That's the real world. This is the sequel, and you're about to be the main characters in it. When I graduated high school, back when television went off at 11:30 p.m. and Blockbuster still charged late fees, life moved a little slower. If I needed to look something up, I had to physically walk to a library, dig through a dusty periodical index, and hope and pray that the page I needed wasn't ripped out by some other desperate teenager. You have the entire internet in your pocket. You can ask your phone, what's the capital of Sweden, and it'll answer before you even finish saying the word. To a guy like me born in the 1900s, that's wild. But here's the twist. Even though everything is faster, it's also messier. Allow me to be frank. Nowadays, a chatbot can write a love poem, make a movie, draw a picture of a cat riding a unicorn through space, all in under a minute. And that's just not fast. That's terrifying. You see, you have a tougher job than I did. Because in a world full of filters, fakes, and Photoshop, the hardest thing to find is what is real. I used to have folks like Tom Brokaw, Chuck D, my teachers, and my crazy cousins to help me make sense of it all. Now I'm on Facebook wondering if my best friend from high school is giving me legit stock advice or if he's about to drag me into a crypto scam. So let's ask the question, what's real? Well, you are real. Your voice, your concerns, your dreams, even your petty little beefs in the group chat, real. The connections you made here at Jamestown, real. The moments that made you laugh, cry, or accidentally trip in the cafeteria in front of your crush, painfully real. I may not know if the voice on a viral TikTok song is real or just someone with really expensive auto-tune. But I do know Evan Rabinowitz's voice in our musical Footloose was the truth. I do know Amari Peterson's trumpet solos during our jazz night was very real. And by the way, our band and jazz band got rated superior, which is just a fancy way of saying they crushed it. I know Jeffrey Linton running like he stole something and bringing home a state championship, very real. And I know our WJCC Teacher of the Year, Amanda Mullane, she's not AI. That woman's the real deal. I've seen her teach, and she doesn't glitch. She inspires. You see, you can't chat GPT Omari's passion, Jeff's hustle, or Mrs. Mullane's heart. And you sure can't automate the soul each one of you brings into this world. So yeah, the world's gonna keep arguing, is it AI? Is it photoshopped? Is it real? And we'll let them. Meanwhile, you go out there, you run your race, you play your song, walk your path, be undeniable, be unreplicatable, be so real. Even the algorithm has to stop and applaud you. The world doesn't need another trend. It needs you. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs your clarity of voice. So we need you to go out there and show them how we do it at Jamestown. Let's go to work. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Honorable Superintendent, Dr. Daniel Keever, who will assist in the awarding of the diplomas.
Thank you, Mr. Townsend. It is indeed my honor and privilege to celebrate the young men and women in the class of 2025. Today is absolutely your day. While this is the end of your time with WJCC schools, it is merely the beginning of all that is to come. Earning your high school diploma sets you on a path for continued success in the workforce, college, the military, and our community. We need you. On behalf of the school board, your teachers, and school leaders from elementary to middle to high school, I offer you heartfelt congratulations and wish you every success in the future. Please say yes, set lofty goals, work hard, and continue to accomplish great things. It is now time to award diplomas. Mr. Townsend, do you hereby certify completion of the graduation requirements by the Jamestown High School class of 2025?
Dr. Keever, I affirm to you that these seniors before us today have met the requirements for graduation in Virginia.
Ladies and gentlemen, by the power invested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, I hereby grant certification of completion of graduation requirements to the students of the class of 2025, and I hereby authorize the issuance of diplomas. Mr. Townsend, let's get to work.
Thank you, Dr. Keever. We'll now begin our distinguished presentation of graduates of the Jamestown High School class of 2025. Faculty, students, and ushers, please take your places for the awarding of diplomas.
Shercy Abogavir Hernandez. Nabil George Abiyad. Michael Adames. Ben Agayapur. Sara Tamaluz Akhanus. Yasser Aude Alusri. Gabriella Taylor Anderson. Sarah Lilac Andreski. Jose George Aponte. Charles Edward Araktenji. Alexiana Avani Armstrong. Jonathan Michael Arnett. Wesley Luke Askins. Brock Emerson Beeler. Sophie Isabel Beatty Moss. Abigail Elizabeth Beilstein. Andrew Thomas Burnell. Ava Lauren Bloom. Alexander Robert Bowler. Nathan Xavier Bonilla. Julieta Nasia Kate Boring. Grayson Alexander Britt. Ryan Jacob Brown. Holly Clark Brundage. Zachary Holden Brush. Patrick Michael Buckley. Ryan Bruce Buddy. Caitlin Patricia Burkhalter. James Lucas Byram. Jack Slade Calhoun. Sheridan Renee Culvert. Alexis Campos Perez. Brianna Lynn Canning. Samuel Joseph Carvajal. Zyquan Lee Alexander Chapman. Caleb Douglas Charles. Kathleen Chen. Anya Marie Christensen. Maria Isabel Colindres Ramirez. Max Cooper. Sadie Marie Corson. Tristan Alexander Cowie. Ava Kate Kramer. Caleb Stephen Cruz. Sebastian Cuellar. Christopher Martin Cullifer. Julia Rose Davy. Alden Carter Davis III. Cameron Michael Deaver. Justin Josue Del Arca. Megan Rianne Delzer. Darwin Samuel Diaz Vasquez. Sarah True Dawson. Hannah Bailey Corinne Durham. Kaylee Patricia Easton. Trinity Isa Elliott. Anthony William Esquivel. William Miles Estes. Sofia Renee Esteves. Evan Joshua Feldman Roy. James Thomas Finn. Charlotte Louise Fitton. Diana Dalila Flores Aguilar. Andrea Yamileth Flores Funes. Elsie Paula Flores Jacobo. Adia Simone Maria Flowers. Cole Russell Freeman. Adriana Jonese Funes Samayoa. Scarlett Renee Gomez. Alum David Garcia. Christian Eduardo Garcia. Yvette Imena Garcia Lopez. Ethan Garza. Charles Avery Gibbs. Akire Shafayette Gilbert. Elena Marie Gogol. Marc Angelo Gomez. Jennifer Stephanie Gomez Monroy. Diana Ferreira Gonzalez. Sara Janez Gonzalez. Amy Elizabeth Gross. Connor Douglas Haas. Gracie May Hall. Peyton Lorraine Hansen. Italia Danielle Hardy. Grayson Woodrow Hargrove. Ashton Cooper Hart. Golem Golmakem Anthony Harvey. Dorian Marquise Hawkins. Rowan William Henderson. Montserrat Hernandez Aquino. Naralyn Naomi Hernandez Ruiz. Anahi Hernandez Luna. Addison Elizabeth Hayward. Henry Lee Hill. Wesley Thomas Hill. Judah Mordecai Hines. Alyssa Marie Locke Henman. John Jackson Hitt. Alexa Grace Malia Hugh. Anna Claire Leilani Hugh. Anne Michelle Hoffman. Natalie Grace Holstrom. Cole Gregory Howe. Tavin John Hughes. Owen Peretti Hall. Olivia Kate Hume. Aliyah Yontavia Hunter. Yona Elisa Hyman. Sarah Louise Isbell. Nicholas Dean Jennings. Aiden Leroy Jett. Akira Tone Jewell. Jason Fernando Jimenez Flores. Elijah Mackay Johnson. Khalil Hargrave Jordan. Kylia Elaine Jordan. Caleb Patrice Kennedy. Landon James Kennan. Hattie Grace Kerner. Reed Michael Dow Kiefaber. Jonathan Quinn Kistler. Carmen Alicia Valerie Constein. Jordan Wallace Lambin. Miles Mitchell Lampert. Mackenzie Renee Levernight. Cassidy Egan Liebler. Caitlin Rose Liebler. Riley Ray Lynch. George Richard MacDonald. John William McLean. Haley Reed Mailer. Matthew Jason Marcondes. Morgan Cheyenne Martin. Anthony Jovan Martinez Bolaños. Kevin Mauricio Martinez Villalobos. Madeline Hope McCann. Kira Ashley McDonald. Adeline Eastby Maxwell McKnight. Caleb Zachary McLean. Brooklyn Reese Miller. Sarah Mae Miller. Lane Michelle Mills. Jay Lyric Mims. Mark Nathaniel Mitchell Jr. Ayla Yosabeth Monje Villalobo. Zair Morales Noyola. Wendy Giselle Moran. Callie Margaret Jean Morris. Caden Christopher Mosier. Spencer James Moth. Lucinda May Murdoch. Avery Ray Nairn. Cameron Lee Nelson. Brianna Sky Nemo. Caden Vu Wen. Aiden Cruz Nottingham. Jackson Boyd Obie. Hannah Lynn O'Loughlin. Beth Rose Omen. Jordan Curtis Omo. Ryan Jade O'Neill. Jorge Roberto Oquendo. Joanna Orozco. Schaefer Emerson Ostroff. Mark Connor Page. Evan Bradley Parks. Liam Thomas Patronicola. Connor Joseph Pay. Omari Alejandro Peterson. Lauren Grace Phillips. Eric Antoni Pietkowski. Mariah Olivia Piggott. Jose Pineda Ramirez. Jacob Liam Podolin. Philip Edward Polson. Janaya Nicole Prosser. Matthew Earl Poya. Evan Thomas Rabinowitz. David Charles Raypatch. Riley Lynn Reka. Benjamin Drake Redfern, Jr. Ricardo Daniel Reed. Connor Alexander Reynolds. Josh Michael Riley. Kelsey Marie Riley. Brenna Ray Ritter. Delaney Ann Robbins. Jordan Chad Robbins. Sophie Mae Roberts. Naomi Marie Robertson. Kimberly Jose Rodriguez Flores. Elena Jamilet Rodriguez Fuentes. Ezekiel James Rogers. Madison Adita Rogers. Brian Wilfredo Ronquillo Tovar. Byron Alexander Ruiz Lopez. Ramatullah Safi. Julissa Saldanes Vasquez. Stephen San Miguel III. Rigo Alberto Sanchez Bueso. Wyatt Michael Schiller. Charles Pennington Schmidt. Cody Paul Schramm. Justin Valentino Luz Sigas Echavarria. Brian Alexander Serrano Garcia. Joanna Lisette Serrano Garcia. Haley K. Shearer. Braden Tyler Sigler. Luke Thompson Sipes. Grayson Charles Smith. Joanne Dariana Smith. Lila April Smith. Justin David Solano. Ryan Michael Souza. Anna Bell Stanky. Tyler Benton Stanley. Robert James Stevenson. Isabella Caroline Stone. Jorge Jeremias Suarez. Caroline Sarah Suter. Amanda Michelle Swain. Sadie Elizabeth Tier. Gavin Sawyer Turkawi. Trinity Florence Thompson. Jordan Joseph Tyrell. Allison Irene Trogdon. Emma Reese Trapilo. Isabella Ray Trapilo. Aaron Michael James Tuckey. Daniel Joseph Van Dyke. JC James Vanegas. Danielle Krista Vasco. Oscar Antonio Vasquez Lopez. John Clark Vaughn V. Caleb Christopher Vereb. Paul Austin Vogel. Jakari Jaden Waller. Kaylee Denise Waltrip. Matt Vanderpool Sanchez. Hannah Ward. Rachel Hannah Ward. Anna Bridges Wasson. Zanaya Micaiah Watson. Samuel Callahan Vaversik. Aiden Lee Weil. Abigail Sydney Wester. Kaylee Stevie White. Jackson Davis White. Samuel Wade Tamori Wiggins. Andrew Chris Williams. Hannah Leilani Williams. Nathaniel Grady Williams. Phoenix Ariana Williams. Rylan James Williams. Ryan Zhao. Addison Skylar Zeckman. Bryn Morgan Carlson. Diego Ignacio Cordero Muñiz. Grace Louise Dunnell. Jason Wallace Franzone. William Hugh Kerr. Tegan Michael Ketterman. Mateo Alejandro Marzana. Zachary John Matias. Catherine Gabriella Nemersky. Geronimo Thomas Richardson. Andrew Thomas Shell. John Hyunghwan Yu.
Parents, families, distinguished guests, and all invited guests, on behalf of our superintendent of schools and the faculty and staff of Jamestown High School, I proudly present the graduated class of 2025. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the right to the left. We thank you for joining us in celebration today and wish each of you health, happiness, and success. We invite you now to witness the recession of this arena by the graduates. Please remain standing until all graduates have left the hall. Mr. Turner, take us home one last time.